Hi students, we are going to continue carbonyl compounds today, right? So up to preparation, chemical properties we have finished. Today we are going to learn uses of aldehyde and ketones. Next to that we will start carboxylic acid. So first we are going to learn about uses of formaldehyde, okay? So formaldehyde, 40% of formaldehyde if you take, that is called formalin. 40% of formaldehyde is called formalin. Formalin is used to preserve biological specimens. Okay, so like we want to learn some biological things like frog or some other animal spots or heart, like that they will preserve in the bottles. That preservative liquid is nothing but 40% of formaldehyde. Okay, next, formaldehyde also used in the manufacture of hypnotic. What do you mean hypnotic? Mesmerism. So we can make into unconsciousness. Okay, so we cannot take that directly, we will add with the other compounds. The next one is we can use for hardening of leather or some other thing like tanning. We may heard about turning. Turning means hardening of skin. Okay, so for hardening purpose we can use formaldehyde. And also we can prepare the thermosetting plastics. So thermosetting plastic means what? Backlight. One of the example is backlight. So backlight means, you may remember that the handle of a cooker, we may know that. Okay, that is only made up of a thermosetting plastic, that is nothing but backlight. So we can prepare one type of plastic by using formaldehyde. So we can prepare 40% of formaldehyde as a formalin, then hardening of a leather like compounds, then backlight we can prepare. These are the uses of formaldehyde. Next we can learn about uses of some aldehyde, acetaldehyde. So acetaldehyde used to prepare many compounds. Okay, so the paraldehyde, we can say one type of acetaldehyde. If you comprise the condensation reaction by taking 3 moles of acetaldehyde, it will give one cyclic compound like paraldehyde, which is used for hypnotic. Already I told for mesmerism, to making the unconsciousness we can use the hypnotic. Then important uses of acetaldehyde, we can prepare silver mirror. Silver mirror we can bring by using acetaldehyde. We may use in the test for aldehyde. Tolerance reagent we will use, and then failing solution. The failing solution also will give the silver mirror. Okay, and also we can prepare many other compounds like acids, carboxylic acids or other compounds we can prepare by using other organic compounds we can prepare by using this acetaldehyde. Next we are going to learn some uses of ketones. So the ketone, very familiar ketone, acetone. So what are the uses of acetone? See, whenever the compound having C double bond O CH3 group, all are will used for hypnotic process. Okay, so you remember ketone also having this structure. So here also we can use for hypnotic, and also you can use as a drug sulfonal. It is a medicine. Okay, the medicine we can prepare by using this acetone. Okay, then second point, the acetone also used to prepare other compounds, many other compounds, right? Thermosoftening plastic, thermosetting plastic we can use to prepare by using formaldehyde. Here thermosoftening plastics like perfixes. Perfixes means like glass. Okay, transparent plastic we can use as a used in the place of a glass. Okay, very strong also. So perfix means nothing but like glass, transparent plastic. Okay, then Other compounds also we can prepare by using ethyl acetate or polish remover. Nail polish remover we can use acetone. So acetone also used as a nail polish remover. So again I am repeating, we can prepare some hypnotic compounds or drug like sulfonol, then thermo softening plastic perfixes, then polish remover, nail polish remover we can use as a acetone. So at last, next to the acetone we have some aldehyde like benzaldehyde, aromatic aldehyde. So aromatic aldehyde, whenever it comes aromatic, it always used for perfumery, and then we can use as a flavoring agent. Okay, if anything you want to flavor, so flavoring agent, then we can use as a dye, coloring agents. We can use as a dye means for a dye industry we can use. Other than that, many organic compounds like amine compound, then derivatives of acid, everything we can prepare by using benzaldehyde. So the familiar one we can use perfume as well as flavoring agent. Okay, then the same way another one, aromatic ketone. This is aromatic aldehyde, aromatic ketone. One is acetophenone, acetophenone also used in perfumery, but which having special kind like hypnone, right? Then benzophenone also used in perfumery. Already I told which one having C double bond O CS3 group, that will involve in the hypnotic process. The last, it is also used to prepare one drop like medicine, benzhydrol, the benzhydrol drop we can prepare by using benzophenone. Okay, so uses are over. Now we are going to learn the next lesson. I should say, actually in the previous, that old book, this lesson separately given, but we have together, right? So carboxylic acid. What do you mean carboxylic acid? The compound, the organic compound having COOH group, or simply we can write C double bond OH. So here you can remember which having C double bond O group like aldehyde ketone, and also which having OH group like alcohol, but which having special character, not having the similar character with the aldehyde ketone or alcohol. Again I will remember, see, aldehyde ketone means it will have C double bond O group. Alcohol means it will have OH group. But this one having carboxylic acid having both acid group as well as ketone group as well as alcohol, but which is not similar with any alcohol or aldehyde ketone, which having special character, right? Then what? C double bond O group and OH group together producing the special character. Okay, so because of that we can say that is a carboxylic acid. Then carboxylic acid may differ based on the aryl group or aromatic group. What do you mean aryl group? Aliphatic group. For example, R group. R may be replaced with a methyl or ethyl C2H5. Propyl we can substitute here. Okay, or aromatic group like C6H5 benzene. So the aryl group with acid means aliphatic carboxylic acid. Aromatic group with acid group means benzaldehyde, benzoic acid like aromatic carboxylic acid. Okay, and also one organic group may have two acid group. So one organic compound having only one acid group means we can say monocarboxylic acid. In case the same compound having two carboxylic acid group, we can say that is dicarboxylic acid. This chemical we have taken for which reaction? Previous video I have taken in the Navier-Stokes reaction. We have taken this compound as one of the reactant, malonic acid. Okay, So these like dicarboxylic acid also present. Some higher members, what do you mean higher members? The acid with C12 to C18 are called fatty acid. So which one is called the fatty acids? Carbon 12 and more than 12 up to 18, we can say higher fatty acid. Fatty acid means we may tell that our cooking oils also one type of fatty acids. Okay, now we are going to learn how to naming for carboxylic acid. So the first one, very familiar acid. So formic acid, HCOOH, formic acid. Common name formic acid, but IUPAC's name as usual. How many carbon? One carbon. So meth, root word. Then suffix, there is no any branch. So suffix nothing. Prefix, sorry, suffix we have to add. Prefix we need not to add anything. So suffix, what are the things you have to add? Acid group. So last E should be replaced with OIC acid, right? Then ANG or YNG or ENG. Here there is only single bond made up of this compound. So only single bond present means we can write ANG, methane. Then last E should replace with OIC acid. So meth root word, ANG primary suffix, OIC acid secondary suffix. Likewise we can write common name formic acid. The next one is acetic acid, 2 carbon. So root word eth, then single bond ANG, acid group. So E is replaced with OIC acid. The next compound, isobutyric acid, common name isobutyric acid. So totally we have 4 carbon, but we have to take one as a branch because straight chain only we can take as a parent chain. So 1, 2, 3 second carbon having methyl group. So prefix you want to write 2 methyl. Then what is the root word? 3 carbon. So prop, only made up of single bond. So ANG. Acid group present. E is replaced with OIC acid. So 2-methyl propanoic acid is the IUPAC's name of this compound. Common name isobutyric acid. Then phenyl acetic acid. Phenyl acetic acid, how will you write? Benzene ring with CH2COH. Phenyl acetic acid. Yes. Okay. So which one is a branch? Branch. So suffix prefix you want to write phenyl 1, 2. So 2 phenyl. Second carbon having phenyl group. 2 phenyl. Then 2 carbon. What's the root word? Eth. Then single bond ANG. Acid OIC acid. So 2 phenyl ethanoic acid is the IUPAC's name of this compound. Now we are going to see some example for dicarboxylic acid. What do you mean dicarboxylic acid? A single compound having 2 carboxylic group. So COOH. 2 acid group together join form one compound. The common name of this compound is oxalic acid. Okay. Then IUPAC's name 2 carbon eth, single bond ANG. 2 acid group. 1 acid group means OIC acid. 2 means di-OIC acid. So diic acid. So ethane diic acid. What's the name of this compound? Ethane diic acid. Next, as usual, you add one more here. One more CH2 if you add. What's the name of the compound? The place of root word you just remove. 3 carbon means propane. Propane diic acid. In case 4 carbon means here in middle we have 2 CH2 2 times and 2 acid. So totally 4 carbon. So root word alone will change. 4 carbon means butane. So bute ANG diic acid. Butanoic acid. The same one. hexane dioic acid, that is adipic acid. We may take 3 before that. If you take 3 CH2, so 3 plus 2 5. 5 means pentane dioic acid. Suppose again if you add one more, what's the name of this compound? Please tell me. If there is 5 carbon means what is another common name? Glutaric acid. Okay. 4 plus 2 6 means hexane. So hexane dioic acid is also called hexane dioic acid common name adipic acid. Okay. So 2 carbon acid oxalic acid, 3 carbon acid succinic acid, 4 carbon acid, that is glutaric acid, 5 carbon acid adipic acid. Likewise we have to remember the number of carbon, but the IUPAC name will differ depending upon the number of carbon. So now the structure of carboxylic acid we are going to learn. What is the structure of carboxylic acid? We know very well, C double bond OH, right? So first we have to remember all these carbon and oxygen having sp2 hybridization. So 11th we have studied in chemical bonding. What do you mean hybridization? Okay, atomic orbital will mix together, it will form new equivalent orbital. They are called hybridized orbital. So by using that, hybridization will take place. Yes. So carbon having 4 hybridized orbital actually. So here I will draw carbon hybridized orbital, not atomic orbital. So it will have 4 equivalent hybridized orbital. Okay. In the 4, 2 it will form with 2 oxygen. Oxygen also having p orbital with the hybridized state, sp2 hybridization. So with one of this oxygen will form sigma bond. Okay, this oxygen will form another sigma bond. Sorry, you consider here one oxygen, right? So remaining 2 is there. From the 2, one is perpendicular, which is not along the plane, which is perpendicular. If you consider this as plane, if like we have perpendicular one, so for perpendicular to the plane I am shadow, right? I am giving the lines to differ that orbital, that hybridized orbital not in the plane, which is perpendicular. Okay, what is the third one, which may form bond with hydrogen or some other compound? You remember that acid group COOH, C double bond OH. Here carbon is attached with 2 oxygen as well as one bond is available to connect with other carbon or hydrogen. If you put hydrogen, it will form formic acid. If you put any other carbon, depending upon the number of carbon, the acid will come. Okay. So the fourth bond may combine with or overlap with hydrogen. Suppose hydrogen available means which having s orbital. With s it will form overlapping. Suppose any other carbon means with p orbital it will undergo the overlapping. Okay. But the perpendicular, which one is present as a perpendicular, this will available to form bi-bond with any one of the oxygen. Okay, listen carefully. So this is carbon, this orbital for first oxygen or carbon, then second oxygen. Okay, now here the fourth one, it may having the overlap with hydrogen or another carbon. So carbon means it will overlap with the p orbital, hydrogen means with the s orbital. So only this one is available. Why this is not involved in the overlapping means which having the perpendicular to this plane. So it may form new bi-bond with either oxygen, either first one or the second one, because this oxygens also available with one perpendicular orbital, hybridized orbital. So this may have double bond with this one or that one. For example, if you consider it is forming double bond with this perpendicular orbital, what will happen? The another oxygen will combine with a hydrogen. So now for this carbon I have written, then carbon is connected with one side oxygen, another side also oxygen. This side carbon or hydrogen, anyone will come, we can leave it. Okay. Then the two oxygen having the perpendicular p orbital as well as carbon. Now which forming double bond with this one, that means a bi bond, like that perpendicular orbital may overlap, so it may have double bond. Or this carbon, either one oxygen will have double bond with carbon. The another one which also having that perpendicular shaded orbital, hybridized orbital, that will undergo with hydrogen. Now you can remember which have the acid functional group C double bond OH. So apart from that, for the easy explanation, I will tell carbon which having 4 sp2 hybrid orbital. So one it will form bond with the oxygen, another one with another oxygen, another one with carbon or hydrogen or carbon depending upon the acid. Now the third sp2 hybridization 2 1 2 3 is used. The fourth one may form bond with this oxygen or that oxygen. If it is forming with this oxygen means it will form hydrogen bond. Okay, now you may clear. Now there is a dual nature because either oxygen may have double bond, it may first or second one. For that oxygen may use this double bond lone pair electron to form double bond, it will come minus. So which having another structure like resonance structure, O single bond becoming double bond becoming single bond. Now double bond hydrogen is there because of used lone pair which have positive charge. Now look at the board which having two structure. That's why the carboxylic acid having two resonance structure. So we can say the electrons, pair of electron available may with first oxygen or second oxygen, right? So page number 169. Actually I am teaching from 167 to page number 167 to I like to teach up to 171. We will see. Okay, right. So almost structure over. Now the preparation of carboxylic acid. First preparation. What's the first preparation? Oxidation of alcohol. If you take the alcohol on oxidation, we know that it will oxidize into acid, right? So we can take ethyl alcohol. It is a primary alcohol. What are the oxidizing agent you can use? Acidified potassium dichromate, K2Cr2O7. So it will form an intermediate. How? It will give oxygen, right? That oxygen will combine with, listen, with these two hydrogen, it will form water. What's the remaining? CH3CHO. All that we will get. Again, if you oxidize, addition of one oxygen, so we will get our expected product, acetic acid. So this is the first preparation of an acid. Next we can prepare acid by taking nitriles. Nitriles means what? Cyanide. So we can take methyl nitrile. That means methyl cyanide. This also react with catalyst, any acid. So here we want to take water molecule, 2 moles of water molecule. Simple, from the 4 hydrogen, you take 3 hydrogen separately. Remaining we have 1 hydrogen, 2 oxygen. Remember, from the 2 moles of water, which having 4 hydrogen, 3 hydrogen I have taken separately. Remaining 1 hydrogen and 2 oxygen I have written. Now, you remove this nitrogen with this hydrogen, it will go as a NH3, right? 3 hydrogen, NH3 will go. Remaining C will add with COOH. So we will get our expected acetic acid with ammonia. So water molecule which having 4 hydrogen, 3 hydrogen, 1 hydrogen, 2 oxygen also I have written. This group will add the place of nitrogen. NH3 will go as a separate gas. So we have prepared our acetic acid. Next, hydrolysis of ester. We know that how will you prepare ester? By combining acid with alcohol. The hydrolysis of what? Ester, the reactants of alcohol and acid will form. Listen carefully. CH3, COOC2H5. This you can write as a C double bond O. Are you clear? Yes. Hydrolysis of water means in the presence of any acid will take 1 mole of water. Right. This water you can split into H plus OH minus. This OH will combine with the C2H5. It will produce as a ethyl alcohol C2H5OH. Remaining CH3COOH. So what are the products? CH3COOH plus C2H5OH. So we got our expected acetic acid. Next, from Grignard reagent, we are going to prepare acetic acid from Grignard reagent. So Grignard reagent means what? RMgX. R may be any ethyl methyl propyl group. X means halogens. Okay. So we are going to take along with the Grignard reagent dry ice. Which one is called dry ice? Carbon dioxide. In solid state only called dry ice. So carbon dioxide you can write C double bond O, C double bond O, CO2. Okay. Then methyl group CH3, the place of R. Then magnesium iodide we can take, or bromine, any halogen. The presence of water we have to take dry ether, not water, dry ether. What will happen? Very very simple. This CH3 you add in the carbon, remaining you add in the oxygen, double bond becoming single bond. What are the products? Listen, CH3 is added here. So we can write CH3. It is connected with this carbon. Already we have double bonded O, no change. Then double bond becoming single bond. O is there. Along with O, we have added the remaining MgBr. Now we have to add water. Water means hydrolysis. So we can add as usual, previous reaction, H plus OH minus. Water we can split into H plus OH minus. This group will go as a separate product. Remaining will get CH3COOH. So acetic acid with magnesium hydroxybromide. Okay, are you clear? Okay. So the place of CH3, if you take phenyl group, you will get benzoic acid. Phenyl group means what? Listen. Same C double bond O double bond plus C6H5 MgBr. Now you take dry ether as a catalyst. Okay, right. So this group you want to add here, remaining add in the oxygen, double bond becoming single bond, right? So C6H5 C double bond O MgBr. As usual, add water. What will happen? H plus OH minus. This group will go as a separate product. Remaining will get C6H5COOH, C6H5COH plus MgOHBr. So we have prepared benzoic acid also. We have two more preparation. One is hydrolysis of acid halide, then anhydride. Hydrolysis means we have to take water. Acid halide means what? CH3COOH. This is acid. The place of OH, if you add halogen, that is acid halide. Here you can write this CO as a double bond O. So this name of the compound is acetyl chloride on hydrolysis. Hydrolysis means water. what will happen? This is also very simple. Water can be write H plus OH minus. HCl will go, OH we can add. So the product CH3COOH plus HCl, acetic acid, you have prepared. The place of acetyl chloride, suppose if you take a benzene group, phenyl group, you will get benzoic acid. Then acidic anhydride also we can take. Acidic anhydride means what? C6H5, C double bond O, O, C double bond O, C6H5 plus water. So water, how will you dissociate? H plus OH minus. H plus OH minus. Listen. C6H5 COOH. C6H5 COOH. So we will get 2 moles of benzoic acid. Okay. The last preparation, oxidation of toluene. What do you mean toluene? Benzene ring with CH3 is called toluene. The presence of any oxidizing agent KMnO4, right? So we will add 2 moles of oxygen. 1 oxygen will combine with 2 hydrogen will go as water. So remaining we have only 1 hydrogen. Again I am repeating, from 2 oxygen, 1 oxygen will combine with 2 hydrogen in the toluene will go as water. Remaining we have 1 oxygen. So we can add remaining 2 oxygen here. So totally you take 3, not 2. We will get benzoic acid. You take 3 oxygen, 1 oxygen will go as water with 2 hydrogen. Remaining 2 oxygen you add. So we will get the benzoic acid. So we have prepared all the aliphatic carboxylic acid as well as aromatic carboxylic acid. Thank you.